Hi, welcome to English Hamster. Are you learning English? Great. Here we learn through stories. They are simple and interesting. You can improve English while learning knowledge. Remember to subscribe, like and comment. Let's get started.
Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important. I want to talk about your life and your future. Please listen carefully because this message can change your life. Yes, really. It can help you become a better, happier, and stronger person. Do you sometimes feel stuck in life? Do you feel like no matter how hard you try, you are not moving forward? Maybe you look at other people on social media. You see beautiful pictures of their cars, their houses, and their perfect lives. You think, why can't I have that? Why is my life so different? Let me tell you something important. You can have a better life. You can reach your dreams. You can be successful and happy. But there is something you must understand first. The only person stopping you is you. Yes, that's right. Many people don't believe in themselves. They think they are not smart enough, strong enough, or lucky enough. But these thoughts are not true. They are just fears in your mind. Every successful person in the world started with nothing. They had many problems too. They had doubts, fears, and failures, but they didn't give up. They kept going. And you can do the same. You have one life. Only one, so you must live it well. Don't waste your time on fear or regret. Don't let other people tell you what to do with your life. This is your journey, not theirs. If you really want to change your life, you need to change your mind first. Yes, your mindset is very powerful. If your thoughts are negative, your life will feel negative. But if your thoughts are strong and positive, you will start to feel better and your life will start to change. Let me share my story. I come from a small town in a country where people don't dream big. People there are afraid to take risks. When I was young, everyone told me to get a safe job. My parents wanted me to become a doctor or a lawyer. That sounds good, right? But I didn't feel happy thinking about that life. I had different dreams. I wanted to do something creative. I wanted to help others in my own way. When I moved to a new country, I saw something new. I saw people chasing their dreams. I saw people starting businesses, becoming YouTubers, traveling the world. These people were not very rich or special, but they were brave. They believed in themselves. And that changed my thinking. I thought, if they can do it, maybe I can too. And you can too. But the first step is to know yourself. You must ask yourself some big questions. What do I really want in life? What makes me happy? What are my passions and hobbies? What kind of life do I want to live in 5 years? Take a notebook and write down your answers. Don't worry if your dreams sound crazy. Dreams are supposed to be big. Writing them down is the first step to making them real. Now, let's talk about your environment. This is also very important. Your environment includes your friends, your family, your school, or workplace. If you are always around negative people, it will be hard to stay positive. If they say, "You can't do this," you might start believing them. I remember when I said I wanted to teach English on YouTube. Many people laughed. They said, "Who will watch your videos? You're not famous." Those words hurt, but I didn't stop. I changed my environment. I stopped listening to negative people. I looked for people who believed in me. If your friends always bring you down, maybe it's time to find new friends. I know it's hard. But sometimes you need to say goodbye to people who don't support your dreams. Instead, find people who make you feel strong. Find people who want to grow, just like you. You don't need to be alone. There are many online communities where you can find support. You can find a mentor, someone who gives you advice. You can join a group of people learning the same thing as you. These people will help you grow faster. Remember this sentence. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose your people carefully. Now let's talk about small actions. Big changes don't happen in one day. You don't become rich, famous, or successful overnight. Success comes from small steps taken every day. If you want to change your life, you must start doing little things every day that move you in the right direction. For example, let's say you want to be healthier. You don't need to run a marathon today. You can start with something simple, like walking for 30 minutes each day. You can drink more water and eat more vegetables. These small habits may look unimportant, but if you do them every day, your health will improve. The same idea works for learning English. You don't need to study for 5 hours every day. You can start small. For example, learn 5 new words each day. Watch 1 short video in English every morning. Practice speaking English to yourself in the mirror. Over time, you will see big changes. Let me tell you about my own experience. When I started my YouTube channel, I didn't know how to make videos. I didn't have a good camera. My English was not perfect, but I didn't wait to be perfect. I started with what I had. I made a plan. I woke up early. I wrote my ideas in a notebook. I practiced speaking every day. At first, my videos didn't get many views. Sometimes only 10 people watched them, but I didn't stop. I improved little by little. After a few months, more people found my channel. They liked my videos. Some people even said my English helped them learn. That made me feel proud. All of this happened because I took small steps every day. You can do the same in your life. Ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to be better than yesterday? Can I read 1 page of a book? Can I exercise for 15 minutes? Can I write my goals in a notebook? Can I turn off my phone for 1 hour and focus? These small actions build your future. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is something we all feel. It's normal. When you want to try something new, fear says, "Don't do it, you might fail." But fear is not real. It is just a feeling in your mind. If you always listen to fear, you will never grow. Let's say you want to speak English, but you are afraid of making mistakes. So you stay quiet, you don't speak, you wait for the perfect moment. But guess what? That perfect moment never comes. The only way to get better is to start speaking, even with mistakes. Don't worry if you say something wrong. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a language. Mistakes are part of learning. Think about this. When babies learn to walk, they fall many times, but they don't stop trying. They get up again and again until they learn to walk. You must be like that baby. Keep trying, don't give up. Also, don't wait for other people to push you. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your teachers, not your friends. If you want to improve your life, you must take action. You are responsible for your future. Yes, maybe your life is hard right now. Maybe you don't have support. Maybe you failed before. But that does not mean you cannot succeed. You still have the power to change. Every day is a new chance. Every day is a new beginning. You must stop blaming other people or your situation. You must say, "I am the one in control. I decide what to do with my time and energy." This is how your life starts to change. Let's look at some famous people who failed before they became successful. Thomas Edison failed many times before he made the light bulb. People said he was crazy, but he kept trying. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by many publishers, but she didn't give up. Today, her books are loved all over the world. These people show us one thing: failure is not the end. Failure is part of the journey, so next time you fail, don't be sad. Say, I am learning, I am growing, I will try again. Now let's talk about how other people's opinions can hurt your dreams. Sometimes people will laugh at your goals. They may say, "That's not possible," or "You're not smart enough." Maybe they even tell you to stop dreaming. This can make you feel sad. It can make you doubt yourself. But here is something very important. You must not let others control your life. People will judge you no matter what you do. If you follow your dream, some people will call you crazy. If you don't follow your dream, they may call you lazy. So why not do what makes you happy? Let me give you an example. One of my friends wanted to become a singer, but her parents told her to study accounting. They said singing was not a real job. She listened to them and studied accounting, but she was never happy. Later, she joined a singing class at night. She sang in small shows. Slowly, more people noticed her voice. Now she sings in concerts. She is not famous yet, but she is happy. She told me, "I feel alive when I sing." So if people say your dream is silly, don't listen. Those people are often afraid themselves. They don't believe they can do more, so they don't want you to do more either. But their fear is not your fear. You are living your life, not them. Now let's talk about some real problems you might face and what you can do about them. 1. I feel stuck in my job. Maybe your job doesn't make you happy. Maybe it's boring, but you still need money to live, so you can't quit. What can you do? Start learning something new in your free time. You can take an online course. You can read books or learn a new skill. Maybe you want to become a graphic designer, a web developer, or an English teacher. Use your evenings or weekends to practice that skill. After some time, you might be ready to change your job and follow your dream. 2. I have no motivation. This is very common. Many people wait to feel motivated before they start something, but motivation doesn't come first. Action comes first. Start by doing one small thing, just one. Maybe it's writing your goals. Maybe it's cleaning your room. Maybe it's reading a short article. After you do one thing, you will feel better, and then you will want to do more. This is how motivation is built. 3. I'm bad at English. Many learners feel this way, but being bad is just the beginning. Everyone starts as a beginner. The secret is to keep going, practice every day. You can talk to yourself in English. You can listen to podcasts or watch English movies with subtitles. You can read books for children. The more you use English, the better you become. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes mean you are learning. 4. I feel overwhelmed by social media. Sometimes social media makes us feel sad. We see other people's perfect lives and feel like we are not good enough. But remember, most people only show the good parts of their life online. They don't show their struggles. They don't show their pain. So don't compare your real life to someone else's photos. If social media makes you unhappy, take a break. Limit your screen time. Follow accounts that inspire you, not those that make you feel bad. Let's talk more about good habits. These habits may look small, but they can change your life. Read every day. Even 10-15 minutes is enough. Reading helps you learn new ideas and new words. Write a journal. Write down your goals, your feelings, and what you are thankful for. This helps clear your mind. Have a morning routine. Don't start your day with your phone. Instead, stretch your body, drink water, and plan your day. Work on your skills. Spend a little time each day learning something important for your dream job or goal. Here's a personal example. When I wanted to grow my YouTube channel, I made a rule. I had to learn 5 new things about video editing each week. After a few months, my videos looked much better. People started to like them more. That small habit helped me grow. Remember, Big success comes from small habits. Now let's talk about something very powerful, your imagination. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine your dream life. Where are you? What do you see? Are you living in a big city or near the beach? Are you working from home, traveling the world, or starting your own business? Maybe you are a great English speaker, helping others learn too. Maybe you have more money, more freedom, and more happiness. When you imagine your dream life, it feels good, right? That feeling is important. It shows you what kind of life you truly want. Visualization is a strong tool. Many successful people use it. Athletes imagine winning before the race. Business people imagine their companies growing. You can do the same. When you think about your goals every day, your brain starts to focus on them. You start to see chances to move forward. Your body wants to follow your mind. So every day, take 1 or 2 minutes to close your eyes. Picture your dream life. Feel the emotions. Smile. Then ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today to get closer to this dream? Break your dream into small steps. For example, if your dream is to speak English fluently, your small step today can be learning 5 new words. If your dream is to open a small shop, your small step can be reading 1 article about business. If your dream is to travel, your small step can be saving $5 today and learning about a country. The big dream is made of small daily steps. Take 1 step today. Tomorrow, take another. Now let's talk about your mindset, the way you think. Your mindset is the key to your success. If you always say, I can't do it, then your brain will believe it. You will not even try. But if you say, I will try my best, your brain becomes stronger. You start to take action. You become more confident. So how do you change your mindset? 1. Stop negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are very common. We all have them. You might think, I'm not smart. I'll never be successful. People will laugh at me. But here's the secret. You don't have to believe every thought in your head. When a negative thought comes, ask yourself, is this helpful? Most of the time, the answer is no. Replace that thought with something better. For example, instead of I'm not smart, say I'm learning every day. Instead of I'll never be successful, say I will keep going until I reach my goal. Instead of people will laugh at me, say I'm proud to be trying. Your words matter. Speak to yourself with kindness. 2. Focus on abundance, not scarcity. Some people believe that life has only a little success or money, and only a few people can have it. This is called a scarcity mindset. They think, if someone else wins, I must lose. But that's not true. Life has enough success for everyone. There are many chances. There are many ways to win. This is called an abundance mindset. For example, just because one YouTuber has many followers doesn't mean you can't have your own fans. Just because someone else speaks English well doesn't mean you can't become fluent too. Just because someone else has a business doesn't mean there's no space for you. When you believe there is enough for everyone, you stop being jealous. You stop feeling small. You start thinking big. I used to feel sad when I saw others doing better than me. But then I realized their success shows me what's possible. If they can do it, I can too, so from now on, think like a winner. Say to yourself, there is space for my dreams. There is room for me to shine. I am not in competition. I am on my own path. One more thing, don't be afraid to dream. Some people say, I don't want to dream too big, I might be disappointed. But if you don't dream big, you may never move forward. Dreams are not just for fun, they are your direction. They tell you where your heart wants to go. Without dreams, life becomes boring. So dream with an open heart and believe that you can make your dreams real. Now let's talk about your goals. Dreams are wonderful, but dreams alone are not enough. If you want to make your dream real, you need to turn it into a goal, and a goal needs a clear plan. Here's the difference. A dream is, I want to speak English well one day. A goal is, I want to learn 300 English words in the next 2 months. A goal has action, a number, and a time limit. Here's how to make strong goals. 1. Be specific. Don't say, I want to be rich. Say, I want to save $1,000 by December. Don't say, I want to be better. Say, I want to wake up at 6:30 every day for 30 days. 2. Break big goals into small tasks. If your goal is big, it can feel scary. But if you break it into small steps, it feels easier. For example, big goal, start my own business. Small steps. Read 1 book about business. Watch 3 YouTube videos about marketing. Make a simple plan. Start selling 1 small product. 3. Set deadlines. When do you want to finish each step? Write the date. A goal without a time is just a wish. For example, learn 500 English words is good. But learn 500 English words in 3 months is better. Once you write your goals, look at them every day. You can hang them on your wall or keep them in your phone. This helps your brain stay focused. Let's also talk about something important: time. Time is your most valuable gift. You can always get more money, but you can't get more time. Once it's gone, it's gone. So be careful how you use your time. Here are some tips to use your time better. Wake up early. The morning is quiet and peaceful. You can think clearly and start your day strong. Make a to-do list. Every morning, write 3 things you want to do today. Keep it simple. Use reminders. Set alarms for study time, exercise time, or sleep time. Remove distractions. Turn off your phone when you work. Stop checking social media every 10 minutes. Many people say, I don't have time. But the truth is, we all have 24 hours each day. The question is, how do you use your 24 hours? Use them to grow, to learn, to build something you love. Now let's talk about a powerful word: resilience. Resilience means you don't give up. Life will not always be easy. Sometimes you will be tired. Sometimes you will fail. Sometimes people will say you are not good enough. But resilience means you get back up. Let me tell you a true story. There was a young man who wanted to be a writer. He sent his book to many publishers. They all said no. He felt sad, but he didn't stop. He sent his book again and again. After many months, one publisher said yes. That man was J.K. Rowling, the writer of Harry Potter. Her books are now read by millions. This is resilience. This is strength. So when life is hard, don't stop. Take a break if you must, but don't quit. Let's finish with something very important. Celebrate your small wins. You don't have to wait for something big to be proud. Did you study English for 10 minutes today? That's a win. Did you say no to a distraction? That's a win. Did you write down your goals? That's a win. Be proud of every small step. And now, I have one final message for you. Your future is in your hands. Not your boss, not your parents, not your teachers, you. You are the writer of your story. Every chapter is waiting to be written. And today is page 1. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything. You just need to believe in yourself and take that first step. So I ask you, what kind of life do you want to live? What kind of person do you want to become? Start today, start small, start now. The world is waiting for your light.
Hey, if you learned something new today, please give this video a like. Write your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second and it really helps to create more English videos for you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.